Yeah.
Well, good morning, everybody. Must be Tuesday if Bobby Atkins is here.
Morning, Ed.
Morning, Bobby. Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
Anything new?
Well,
Any additional kids coming? Because I know you guys like to pop those things out.
No, man. Just trying to.
There is TV, by the way, just so you know.
Oh, that'll corrupt your mind, man.
Only if you watch this wrong stuff. There's a lot of stuff on Discovery Channel you can find, or Pet Channel.
Well, you know what's funny is like by the time we find a show, it's normally already been canceled, right?
Right.
So we just started watching Modern Family a couple nights ago.
Oh, dude, that's you got years though.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, we've went through since so many series we never watched, and to a point now it's like I was getting stuff over in Britain and other places which my wife won't watch because she doesn't like that. Not that anything against that people with accents, she's just not into that kind of period pieces or that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then I just found one and I was like, oh, got the full year, and then the second year and it's like stopped after 5. Oh, it's actually a current series.
Yeah. Okay, we're similar in that, right?
Yeah, you went through so much. It's like there's nothing else because there's nothing on really regular TV anymore. I'm like, why do I have cable? Well, I need the internet. That's the only reason I have it. So if you can figure out a fast way to get internet, I tried to go through one company that said they had 5G in our area. Nope.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't think anyone set up for that yet. I mean, I know for like the last few years now they've been installing fiber up to the house, right? But
I got more problems than that. Fiber at the house. I need a sewer in the front of the house. It's in the back. So what are we gonna do?
Oh gosh.
Yeah, we'll move on. All right. So today we kind of want to talk about experts are saying that they're now coming and saying we're going to have an increase in house values in 2022, which I don't know if you heard. I mean, I've been hearing from a lot of people that median prices down. They're slashing prices in the Bay Area. There, if you saw in the paper last week, I talked about it on one of the other shows, and the local agent was talking about how values have kind of went down a little bit because the median went down, right? And then they talked about how because of what the Federal Reserve did caused, with interest rates, they caused the mortgage rates to go up. Well, we all know that's not what happens. So,
yeah.
And I took it, well, maybe that was the reporter who took their own take on it because 9 times out of 10, they don't repeat what you say properly. That's why I was not allowed to have the paper for years because what they said about a certain organization, my wife was part of it and she was pissed.
Yeah.
She's like, get that damn thing out of here. That's all lies.
Yeah, I'm sure they all have their own bent on it, right?
Well, it's just, a little different. All right. So I kind of want to go over, they're saying, so I'm going to go the projections real quick and we'll just talk about it. Does that work?
Yeah. Perfect.
Okay. I need to share that screen though. I should have had this ready. I apologize.
No, you're busy.
No, it's just, oh, that's my book. That's not what I meant to put up there. That's coming out.
Shameless plug.
Yeah. That's coming out soon, but not today. All right. So many experts. This is what we're talking about. Let me get rid of that banner. So this is what Fannie Mae is saying. Let me go over there. Okay. Fannie Mae is saying in January, they said it was only going to go up 7.6%. Now they're saying 16.0. This is nationwide. So what does that mean in California? Higher.
More. Yeah.
Freddie Mac, kind of same thing. NAR, you can see the difference. Zellman, that's a lady that's a person who does numbers and everything. She's usually really on it.
Yeah.
These are a couple. MBA is saying, look at this. MBA, Mortgage Bankers Association. Boy, they are the lowest there. I would say for me here between these two is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Nationwide, but I still think California is going to go up higher than that. But
yeah, I was going to say the only way I think we would see appreciation slow down is if we saw month after month after month of price reductions and kind of softening, right? But, but we're already seeing it pick back up.
Right. But the thing is, the only way that would happen is if rates went up to like 10% or 15%, then everybody would stop doing that because then they would just rent and then they would just start building more multifamily housing and put people in it. So some people would be still buying real estate.
Yeah.
Just not the people we want to buy real estate.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
All right. So, and if you look at, we have some that said after all the supplies remain because we're at we're at near low levels, right? And mortgage rates went up, but there's still a huge demand out there for homes all across the way because people have to live somewhere.
Yeah.
They were saying a quarter of all 28-year-olds and below to 21 are moving back home. Well, that happens anyway.
Yeah,
right? That has nothing to do with everything going on out there.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's nothing an indication of the economy right now. That's just,
bad luck.
Young people, it's tougher. It's tough these days, right? I mean, looking at the cost of rents, things like that, you have to have roommates. And coming from property management, anytime I saw people, come in and rent an apartment as roommates, I thought, man, this is not going to last.
No, roommates are the worst.
End of the lease, Yeah.
So
that's where you probably see a lot of that coming from.
Right. I mean, the pricing, I mean, go get I guess McDonald's is paying $16 an hour now. And some of that stuff, it's like you could, I mean, and in and out in the $20 to $24 an hour in the Bay Area.
That's great.
Yeah. And but you got to deal with that fast pace. Here's food. Yeah. It's a different world. They are making robots now to do certain things. They're putting them in colleges to serve smoothies. I don't know if you saw that.
No.
Yeah. This all the thing does is make smoothies all day long. You put in your thing. It's a robot. It never takes a break. Never does anything. Does 46 an hour or something like that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the future, right? I mean, look how quickly we've all adjusted to self-checkout, right?
Right. Well, it's faster. I do a better job.
Isn't that sad, man?
Yeah.
Because I hate seeing, people's jobs go away, but if there was never a need for it, right?
Yeah. Only place I don't do it is Costco.
Oh, I never go to Costco. They have self-checkout there?
Yeah.
Huh.
But the problem with that is who gets in trouble if you miss a thing?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I have a friend of mine that's like, hey, it's not my fault if I miss something. It's your fault for not checking on it. Well, Costco doesn't allow you to miss anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they search everything. Give me your receipt, please. Yeah. When you sign up, I guess you say you'll let them review your receipt on the way out. Well, if you go to Walmart and they only, can I check your receipt? No.
Yeah.
I didn't sign up. Kick me out of here. I won't ever come back. Not that I shop at Walmart all the time, but it's like, why do I want to give you my receipt? I know what's in there. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, if that concern about theft, just have a cashier check you out. Right?
Yeah. But then, I mean, that's like that one. They mess up all the time too. They didn't get it through or whatever,
or they charge you twice.
Yeah. Well, that's important. They check that. Anyway, other than that, I mean, the prices of homes, I say are just steady. They're not going crazy. They're not going down. The demand's still out there for homes. I'm hearing houses, it's a price point thing too. People are buying homes. They're there. If they can afford it, they're buying it. And I see that.
Yeah. Well, I did open house this last Saturday, and we had 6 families come through. But one thing that I noticed that was different is the time that they spent at the open house, right? So
longer or shorter?
Longer.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, one family spent like 25 minutes there. So they were really kicking the tires,
Or it was just really hot out.
It was hot, man, but they were checking things out, and they had a plan, and they were trying to figure out if it'd work, right? But so we're still seeing serious interested buyers in the market. Yeah.
I think people are just more, like you said, will this work? Is this the right one for us? Instead of, hey, this will kind of work. Let's get it. Right.
Yeah.
They're making sure now that this is the right house for them versus for the last 2 years. Oh, we should just be thankful that we have an opportunity for this house.
Exactly. Buyers are being a little picky.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, I think that's good. Like we've talked about, it's becoming a fair market. Last month at our sales meeting, we were talking about how we have a little bit more inventory. So we have like 2.2 months of inventory in Modesto,
which is great.
Yeah.
It gives you more to choose from.
Still really low. But obviously more options. So,
right. I mean, also, you got to remember, we went through a pandemic, right? A lot of people didn't want to sell their house. They don't want people walking through it.
Mm-hmm.
And then and so there was even during that period of time, craziness, there was less house. I mean, each year was 12% less houses. Right. And now we have a little bit more houses because people are like, you know what? I think I'll sell my house. It's time for me to move somewhere else.
Yeah.
But we're not having that exodus out of California like we were. So,
no, that's pretty much stopped. I mean, I have a client here and there that's moving out of state, but not a whole lot.
No. And a lot of people are going, you know what? I have a lot of equity. I can make my house nicer.
Yeah.
I'm one of those.
Yeah. I can say, I know you're doing a pool right now.
Well, We'll see. It might be a cesspool. If you're careful. Well, it's funny how, you don't know things. I've owned this house since 2002, had no idea what I'm finding out now.
No kidding.
Nothing's wrong with the house. It just where things are that I was told was complete opposite by other people, plumbers and this and that. I saw, so, and that it was not that they knew any different. It's just, it's weird because my side of the street, we all have our sewer in used to be the alleyway that's not there anymore. people across the street have in the middle of the street.
Gotcha.
Why aren't we all in the middle of the street?
Depend on the builder at the time, right? And what
Well,
the city
depending
wanted.
on the city of Modesto, that's what it was, and then of course no one really knows where the hookup is, but not exactly the market. But the way the houses are set on the map, it's like the houses are off a little bit. I don't know if you've seen that. Like if you go up to I know our cabin, when they were looking GPS wise where the boundary lines are, the actual house itself is offset from that because of the earth and everything else. It's not exactly perfect.
Huh.
So if you look in like this thing, my house looks like it's on I'm on my neighbor's property line, part of my house. And the house above it looks like it's on my property line. So I'm like, if we move these where they should be, I kind of know where that would be.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, that's just fun. All right. Anything else you want to add today, Mr. Bobby Atkins?
No.
All right. If you guys have anything you want to do, buy a house, that's important. Give us a call. You can reach me. I'm Ed Parcaut everywhere. You can Instagram me. You can, just get me. You can even go to edparcaut.com and fill out connect with me and get a hold of Bobby with his phone number. You can see it on the screen. It's 209-550-1087. Give Bobby a call and he will help you. Bobby, thanks for being here today.
Thank you, Ed. Thanks everyone for listening.
Yeah. Have a great day. And if you like